Evie, and I'm back. I'm back. It's a great day. It's a beautiful day. It's a noisy day. So today is like the noisiest day to ever do a podcast. Podcast? Podcast? Where did that come from? Live stream. Because when I start talking, they stop. Yeah, they're doing a lot of construction here because there's a new subway line that's being put up near to where I live. And yeah, so all of the construction is happening, all the apartments are getting fixed up. Yeah, they're probably gonna raise the price on the rent. Not my rent, you better not. You better not. So yeah, it's just getting pretty noisy right now. Well, it's quiet right now, but let's hope it stays quiet because that would be good. Anyways, how y'all doing? This week was a wonderful week, right? Yeah? Tell me hello in the comments if you're new to this live stream. And welcome. Hit that like button because I like it. Yeah, but really, seriously, it lets YouTube know that the live is going well and you're enjoying the podcast. Why can't I keep saying podcast? Live stream. I don't know. Am I supposed to be doing a podcast or something? I don't know. That's more work. Lord. Anyways, yeah, live stream. Hey, Candace. Ooh, nice name, Candace Charles. I feel as though I've seen that name already. Candace. Yeah. So how are you doing? Great week. Hello, Marcia. How you doing? You having a good week? I'm trying to twist this bun so it doesn't look lopsided. What is wrong with you? Ugh. Yeah. Hi, Keisha. How you? Oh, you're pretty. Aw, Paris Belle, you look pretty too. Hey, you are so gorgeous in your profile pics. Look at you all serving like, you're all like posing, yeah. Smash that like button, pow. So this week we're talking about what's your hair issue? What hair issue did you have this week? Like, what were you like struggling with? I don't want to say struggle, but it might be something that hey, it may have been something that bothered you about your hair, but you fixed it. It could have been something like that. So, what's your hair issue this week? What happened? What went down with your hair this week? You know, and after you tell me yours, I'll tell you mine. Yeah. All right. So I can turn this a little bit. Oh no, Ryan Gibb said hair breakage at the roots. My gosh. Oh, that's wrong. What do you, is it something, did something change in your diet? Do you have something that's not in your diet? Is there something that's not in your diet that you should? Oh, I'm not a doctor, I would know, I'm not a dietitian. All of my friends keep telling me, you should be a dietitian, Ife. It's not a bad idea. What else? What else? Are you being rough here? Because that's really great for you that I used to pull my hair out. I was really rough with my hair. Um, what else could cause your hair to break from the roots? Like to hair, it's more hair loss. It's not just break from the roots. Your hair a bit weak. It might be a little bit weak too. Are you stimulating your scalp? Do you like do scalp massages? That sort of thing? Alright, so Keisha D says she has difficulty detangling and hair fall. You have difficulty detangling? What do you mean? Is it like, how do you detangle? Maybe I should ask you that. Oh, alopecia, yes. My cousin's daughter was going through alopecia and she was telling me all about it. Alopecia can be, yeah, it can cause a lot of hair loss from the root. That is crazy. Huh. So how do you deal with alopecia? There's a really good channel on alopecia. Her name is, I can't remember her name. I think it's Alopecia Free. I can't remember her name. But her channel is alopecia free. Let me take out my dentures, my retainers. Should be a little bit easier to speak now. Okay. Her name I can't remember. Jess. I think her name is Jess. Yeah. Her channel is alopecia free. Yeah, her channel is really good. Dealing with alopecia, difficulty detangling and hair fall. Yeah, I want to know how you detangle. Like, what do you do right now? So Marcia says, I tried a new product line outside of using my Ayurveda mixes, and my hair loved to change up. Why did I change my voice? I love to change up. I don't know. Okay, your hair loved to change up. I tried the new tropical moringa by the main. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, look at that. That sounds nice. Tropical moringa. All right, all right. I use my main choice as well. I started using it a couple months ago actually. Just one product I tried from her line. Cause it ain't that cheap. Don't mean I'm being cheap. I mean I'm cost effective. How about that? All right. Okay, so you liked it. So how it made your hair feel more moisturized? It's a very good sealing. Did it seal in moisture really well? How did it work for you? Okay. Okay, so Ryan says he was able to grow it to shoulder length. Then it just started breaking again. Oh no. That's really sad. Yeah, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. So for example, the hard water in my apartment, actually, excuse me, I've been able to figure out how to avoid the hard water. And one of the reasons is installing a shower filter. Yeah, but that caused a lot of breakage with my hair, especially my hair. So, anyways, that I kind of started to sort out slowly. Anyways, yeah, but I understand how you feel with regard to growing your hair and it breaking. It's been happening with me a lot lately. All right, so Erica says how to grow the crown of your head. Maybe some scalp massages and stuff. A lot of people talk about the crown of their hair loss in the crown of their head. Is that caused? How is that caused in the first place? That's what I want to know. How do you get a lot of breakage at the crown of your head? All right, so Keisha D says takes forever to detangle, hours, and lots of hair comes out. So that used to happen to me when there was like I wouldn't detangle like previous weeks properly, and my hair was sort of locked from the hair shedding because my hair would shed faster than I could detangle it. So what I had to do, I had to deal with what went on with me internally. So I had to deal with a lot of hair loss. What happens is the hair would shed quickly and then it would start to, because I'm not detangling it fast enough. So let's say I wash my hair Saturday, Sunday, it shed quickly before I could even get to detangling. When I do detangle, the hair comes out and it starts shedding again all over again the following week. So what I realized it wasn't just me hair shedding, it was like something internal that was causing the hair loss to happen very quickly. And what started to help was the fenugreek, definitely. That was one of the things that helped. That slowed it down quickly, and then the other was taking supplements that slowed it down as well internally. So like ingesting the fenugreek. I'm not telling you to eat the iodine, coconut oil, flax seeds, chia seeds, sesame seeds, all those things I take to have moringa, drinking moringa tea. All those things help with slowing down hair loss internally. So you might want to look at your diet too. I'm not saying taking all those things or any of those things. I'm just saying to look at your diet. All right, so Ryan says, yes, that's it. Alopecia free with Jess. I knew her name somewhere there. Yeah, her channel is really good with regard to alopecia, how she was able to grow out her hair. So People 7 says, try at the ends and made my lotion too thick, something in it, thin it. Oh, breathe, my speech today. Try at the ends and you made a lotion too thick. So Too too thick. So I'm thinning it down to a conditioner type feel. Okay. All right. All right. Paris Bell says, I'm currently doing homework, so I can't really participate. Aw, that's okay. Enjoy your homework while you watch or listen. That's cool. But I know there's someone here on YouTube who has her own product line that is in target for those with alopecia. That's really good. That's excellent. Mm. That's hopefully someone drops the name of that hairline. Marcia says moisture. In love with the moisture that product gave my hair. Okay, good. That's the main choice. Yeah, main choice. People tend to not have too many complaints about her products, which is good. No ponytails that are tight in that area. Ah, so ponytails cause breakage at the crown. I have a big ponytail on my head right now, big bun. I have a big bun. That's happening right now. So let me tell you what I did last night. I actually washed my night. I was gonna wash it again today, but uh, I'm not. So today, so last night, I reused my powders. So I grabbed like I should have grabbed 1 tablespoon. Yo, because remember that fenugreek. Remember when you grab the fenugreeks? I don't even have a jar. I have like tons of jars of these powders now. I have to like slow down on making the oil because I have like see like the backup like the powders are like backing up right now. Let me show you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna run and come back. All right, so I'm gonna try my. Sorry, I was for a second. I'm back. I'm back. All right, so this is 1 jar. I have like 3 of these. So from making all the oils. So I have a video, guys. Someone's gonna ask me, do you have a video on how you use the powders or reuse the powder? I have a video. Please just search on my channel. One, and then two, I show how to use the powders in the shea butter blend. Right? The third way that this is on my channel. It's not the third one. It's actually on my channel. I scoop some of this. I put it in, I don't have a video on this particular way that I do it. However, there is a way that I do it where I take the powders, I boil it in some water on a pan, and I use that in my hair. So that video is on my channel. Now, there's a video that I'm explaining. I haven't filmed it yet, so okay, fine. You can ask me for this video. But I did it last. What I did. So grab some of the scooped out way too much. First of all, I should have just scooped out 1 tablespoon because y'all, when you do this, these fenugreek seeds just start multiplying. So let me tell you what I did. Maybe you can try that. So I scooped out like half. This is like half that was left back. So I used half of this. So it was up to here. I used half of it. I should not have done that because, let me explain. So I put it into a Pyrex dish. I have 2 cups of water and I put it on the lowest setting in my oven, right? It didn't bake, just warmed it because I didn't want to use metal. I didn't want to use a pot. I want to practice not using metal for these iodine powders. So anyways, I put this in the Pyrex dish. It warmed it up. It was really nice. You could see these fenugreek seeds, they soak in the water. They start swelling, right? So I left it in there for 45 minutes. I'm going to do a video. Fine. Okay, fine. I'll do a video. But let me explain to you. You know, when you come in a live stream, you kind of get an insight about what I've been doing. Okay, I'm really excited about this. Yeah, so I left it for 45 minutes. I let it cool down a little bit, and then I went to blend it. Yo, this thing started multiplying in the blender. Fenugreek just soaks up water. It's just this herb that the seeds. It's like never. It needs like a never-ending supply of water when you start blending it, because to cream, like literally, like how to put it. It was useless. It was like 2 cups of water was like it was a drop of water because the fenugreek, as you start blending it, it starts just soaking in water. And it started to burn off my blender. I was like, okay, wait, what are you doing, Ife? So I opened it. I opened up the jar and I was like, oh geez, like, this is way too much fenugreek. So I start scooping out fenugreek. This is crazy because I'm like, this good thing I didn't film it because it would have been a horrible DIY. This is why I need to try. This is why I do them by myself, figuring out what I'm doing, and then I show you. So, anyways, hey guys, hey Tanisha. Yeah. So when I start scooping in most of it out, and I left a little bit in it in the jar, blend again because it wasn't fine enough to use in my hair. Okay, so I add more water and I'm just blend. And the more I blend this thing, as I said, it's multiplying. If you ever blend fenugreek, you would realize that you just never have enough water in it. It just starts soaking up any moisture, any liquid that I put in, which is water. So I put more water in it again. So I scoop out half of that and I put more. I'm like, my gosh, if I had just used maybe a 1 tablespoon or maybe half a tablespoon in the beginning, I'd be in this predicament. But I used half of this jar, which was not a good idea. I'm trying to think maybe even a tablespoon is too much. Maybe half a tablespoon. Yo, this fenugreek is lethal, right? But the great thing about it, by the time I was done, and I had enough to put in my hair, the slip was insane. It was ridiculous. It was like, my gosh, if I could just bottle this, it was so less when you feel that silkiness in your fingers. Woo! I can't wait to do a video, but I have to film it next week because I ain't washing my hair again today. So, I'll do it. But the thing is, now I have unblended fenugreek that I soaked. So I have to freeze that and use that at some time. But anyways, I will do a DIY on how I did the process. Whew, that probably was confusing. Anywho, this is DIYs. Like, Ife, what are you going on about? Yeah, so that's one of the ways I use the powder. But anyways, I put it in my hair. I put it in my hair last night. I left it in for an hour under a heat cap. And my hair is like stupidly soft this morning. Like, I'm like, did my hair like thin out? It's like so soft. It's too soft. It's like way soft. But I like it. The only thing though, because I had to strain the fan because it's very fine. You don't want it to go in your hair. Even though I strained it with a strainer, I should have used muslin cloth, a cheesecloth body. You see what laziness is do to you? When you're lazy, when you're too lazy. I have fenugreek in my hair right now. It's like very, very fine. I don't even know if you can see it. You probably can't. If you really when you really come really close. But it's not fine to the point where it's stuck in my hair. Because I straightened out all the larger particles of the fenugreek. But I'm left with like really, really fine that got through the strainer. And I saw the mix. I saw it in my hair. I was like, yeah. But the great thing about when I dust my hair, it comes out really quickly. So I guess I'll be dusting and like trying to brush the little particles out. That's the only thing. So if you want to avoid the Greek particles in your hair, you'll have to what you call it? What you call it? You have to use a muslin cloth or a cheesecloth. Alright, so let me see what you all are saying. Okay. Okay, a bun is not a ponytail. The ponytail I'm talking about is feeling like strands are pulling out bit by bit. Alright, so hey JC. See? From Trinidad. Hey girl, the sun is frying my hair. Oh my gosh, any tips? Wear a hat, girl. Excuse me, wear a hat. I am just bracing the summer weather right now. It's getting warmer. It's still cool here. Humidity is not even hitting us full strength yet. Because last year humidity it was like 100% humidity. I was sweating in places I didn't even know I could sweat. It was just like crazy. So I'm just bracing for it right now. So it's like really cool weather. For humidity is like 30%, 40%. I'm like, oh, this is good weather. However, it's gonna get blazing hot real soon, but I'm telling you, your hat, keep your hair braided. Don't have it out in like, even this. Don't even do this. Keep your hair in twists. Not even small. It doesn't have to be small twists, but large twists. You have to moisturize often because you don't want your hair to be losing a lot of moisture too quickly. Moni says, I was using my fenugreek spritz 2 a day and my hair was feeling too oily. I switched to plain water. Now, yeah. So you have to observe your hair. Even though, yes, so many things that we use, it works for everyone, or it used to work for you. Sometimes you have to observe your hair and be like, hey, you know what? Maybe I need to take a break. Maybe I need to take a break. Well, that happens with me too. Sometimes I take breaks from the things that I use. Not all the time I use it. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? Let me just take a break from the fenugreek for a little bit. Let me just use plain water. Let me switch it up. Let me you do more apple cider vinegar rinses after I wash my hair, which is what I've been doing lately. Whew, I've been talking a mile a minute today though. Oh my gosh, I'm talking a lot today. Hey, Remarkable Mo, hi girl. Finally caught my live stream. Yay! In the house. Bup, 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 bup. Am I the only one washing every other week? I'm actually tempted to wash every other week right now because I'm being kind of lazy. I haven't been hitting the gym right now. Sorry, 1 second. My sinus is draining. I don't know why my sinus drains while I'm on a live stream. Ah, my nose is peeling. All right. Yeah, fenugreek. Yeah, so Chelsea says she can't wait for the DIY. All right. Maybe I'll film it next week. Maybe. Maybe. Fenugreek gel. Huh. Fenugreek gel. I'm thinking. It's not possible. Oh, I'll have to test it out. I will test that out. All right, so let me see. So Remarkable Mo says, I wash my hair every 2 to 3 days because I work out and sweat like crazy. Yeah. It depends on your schedule. I don't know why my sinus drains so much when I'm on a live stream. Okay, so JC says, I feel your pain, girl. Like today I was hotter than a doubles with plenty pepper. Oh, that was so funny. Anywho, I make sure I'm moisturized and seal morning and night. Yeah. That's the thing. When I was home last year, June, I'm thinking I'm coming home. I'm thinking of coming home. I'm thinking about I really want to stay over here in Asia and travel around a bit. But I need to come home for a certain reason. So priorities. But the thing is, if I do come home this summer, I definitely ain't going back home for a long time. All right. Well, that's the plan. Oh yeah, but when I was home last summer, the humidity was on level 100, and it was I because I'm so not used to having to moisturize so much. You have to moisturize a lot in uh, in temperatures like Trinidad. My God, because it reaches like 30s in degrees Celsius, 35, 36, 38. It gets really hot. I'm talking like if it don't get hot like that here in China, it does. Well, where I live at least. Oh my God. Oh, oh. All right, so Dependable TH says, I wash my hair every other week because it takes hours to do my hair. Girl, every other I could understand that though. I mean, if you feel as though your hair you can't do it every week, that's fine. Don't feel guilty about it. So Tanisha says, unless your hair smells, then you should feel guilty. You should wash it. Just letting you know. I have my lazy times. But I'm like, I know my hair is dirty. I know it's funky and needs to wash, but I'm lazy. I've had my moments. Alright, so Tanisha says, Ife, my friend Greek oil, working like a black man on Wall Street. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna laugh at that. It's funny though. Oh, Moni says, uh, um, so Joyce Woodson says, I'm tempted to wash every other week too. Try it out. See, you never know. It might be better results for you. You never know. It also depends on where you live. Like how you wash your hair, you really cannot follow anyone else because it depends on the climate you live in. It depends on your activity level. Are you exercising a lot? Does your scalp produce a lot of, does your hair get really oily fast where you need to wash some of it? Do you have a lot of buildup? Do you have dandruff? Do you have, a lot of these things depends on you. So you really follow someone else's regimen and say, oh, I'm going to wash my hair. Am I competing with them drilling right now? It's so loud. This stuff. All right, so yeah. You just have to observe your hair and your circumstances and decide what you want to do based on that. Yeah. And then how products you're using on your hair that you feel as though it's time to. I really should not have washed my hair this week, I'll be honest. However, I did a DIY last week that kind of left a little bit of a build on my scalp. And I didn't make it so the reason I washed this week. And it made it seem as though my hair had dandruff or dry scalp, but I know I don't have that because I didn't have it before. The video is coming, don't worry. I'm just not going to mention what it is yet, but it's going to come out soon. All right, Remarkable says, your skin is awesome. Can you do a video on your skincare? Y'all. I have been asked this question, so I have filmed a video on this. I have edited it, but it's like, it comes across like I'm preaching in the video and I don't like it. I don't like how I sound in the video, to be honest. It might help somebody, I guess, but to be one, I drink a lot of water. Every single day. Like, I've been that for a while. I have a video on when I had adult acne and how I dealt with that with turmeric and stuff. Also, I don't have, I drink I also have a video on as well, my skin, but all my life, yes. Stream went down, it dropped, completely dropped. I'm back. Yeah, so yeah, I was talking about my skin. Yeah, I also have a video on aloe on my channel as well, which I use, but yo, I am so lazy. I keep it up. I would aloe plant hair. Just grab the aloe plant and put it on your skin, right? No, I'm lazy for that too. So my skincare, my healthcare, my skin routine within the foods I eat. The foods I eat, it shows on my skin, to be honest. If I eat bad foods, if I eat junk food, if I eat a lot of processed food, it shows on my skin. If I eat a lot of foods that detox, my skin is clear. Like, that's my skincare, to be honest. It's the foods I eat. Yeah, is that clear? Does that make sense? But yeah, that's what the video is about, really. The foods I eat, more or less. But yeah, that video needs to be edited completely. You should just forget that sound preachy in the video and just put it up. But I filmed that video so long ago. You have no idea. Okay, braiding my hair next week. That way the sun can abuse a wig, not my own hair. Good. That's a good option too. I've had my braids in about a month and I'm itching to take them down, but I'm dreading having to figure out how to style my hair in between an afro. I'm tempted. You know what's so funny? It crossed my mind last yesterday. I was like, What if I cut my hair? I haven't had short hair in a long time, so like, what if I cut my hair and experience again what it's like to have short hair all over again? What cute hairstyles would I do? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I never let it get that bad. I don't exercise a lot. Yeah, my high porosity in the. Okay, good. I thought you were hearing me drilling. Just let me know. Tanisha says, I wash every week, especially with this treaty sun for real. For me, it's the sweat, the smell, plus my Aww, the struggle is too real. Yeah, I can imagine. The last thing you want to be fussing about moisturizing when you're pregnant, or just if you want to live life. You don't even have to be pregnant to be struggling with having to moisturize your hair all the time. However, if you want to keep hair in, if you don't want your hair off or dry, you gotta moisturize. Oh, what about you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to do cutting with yarn. So maybe you can try that as a protective style, and you can still. I'll show you how I moisturize it when it's in African threading. I haven't done a video on that yet. Someone asked me to do a video on that, but I will. And yeah, maybe you can put your hair in African threading and keep your hair protected, but yet you still moisturize it. You don't have to fuss with you don't have to fuss with how to put it, styling your hair too much. So the latest video I did on African threading, I twisted my hair first. So I did some neat twists in my hair, a lot, not small twists, some medium-sized twists, and then I threaded my hair. So that could be an alternative to protecting your hair. Okay. That's the opposite to twisting. So that could be an alternative to having to style your hair often and moisturize your hair off too often and stuff. My hair really, it did really well when I kept my hair in that African threading style. And it was neat, it was presentable, I was still good about day to day. And it looked really nice when I took it down. Woo! Yo, the definition was insane. My profile picture is from that African threading. African threading. Threading. It's hard to say TH with this retainer in my mouth. But yeah, that's a good. Yeah, so good. That's what Chelsea is saying. Chelsea is suggesting too, to yeah, do threading. So Joyce, what am I do? Flax seeds, apple cider vinegar, and lemon. Trying to remember what else I mentioned in the video. Iodine is a detox. Yeah, iodine detoxes you. Iodine. What else? Chia seeds, sesame seeds, moringa detoxes you. Aloe, aloe. Using it. I'm too lazy to put it on my face, but I will eat it. It's so funny. I'll actually take my time to eat it. I will eat the aloe. Lazy. My laziness is weird. I'm actually lazy, but I have time to do DIYs. Like, I love doing DIYs. So is it that I'm lazy? I'm just like economically. I'm economic. Whatever. Too much to analyze right now. Oh no, pajama girl. Oh, what was your question? What was your question? What was your question? Pajama girl. Did I answer it? I think I answered it. Uh, I answered your. Did I answer? Oh, I hope I answered your question. I'm just scrolling to see if I find it. Ravinia, hi. Hair growing great. Then I found damage and split ends. So clip, I'm starting over again, and my beautician loves my hair. Has some serial action on after washing. Hey, y'all, throwing those beauticians off, those hairstylists off. Do it, do it. All right. If I found out about the Ayurvedic powders I can and can't use during my pregnancy, curly proverbs on YouTube has a few videos because some of the elements are actually harmful to the placenta. Oh no. You see, you see what I say? Not what I say, but what they say with regard to putting things on your skin. It can, if it's your baby, why, okay, rant on creamy crack, I'm so sorry. This is why I can't understand people who use creamy crack. If your baby gets affected by Ayurveda powders, what is happening with creamy crack? What? Killing, well, make babies sick, and we don't even know how it's affecting babies. Not enough studies are being done. Thanks for the likes, everyone. I always say thanks for the likes. Thank you. So yeah, if Ayurvedas affect baby, Ayurveda powders affect the baby, just be careful. Which ones though? Tell me. So Candice Walker says, MSM, Moringa is a scalp. I love DIYs too, yeah. Oh no, I'm online. What time is it? I'm online. I'm online. How much moringa for detoxification? So when moringa becomes so strong, because moringa is so strong, you have to start with like a quarter teaspoon, and then work your way like a quarter teaspoon for a week, and then next to a half a teaspoon, and then move on to the following week for a 3/4 of a teaspoon. You have to build up. You have to build up the moringa, like to 1 teaspoon, because it detoxes you. If you take two, well, people, some are fine when they take a large amount early, like 1 teaspoon, 1 full teaspoon from the beginning. They said they're fine, but not everyone reacts the same way. So you have to start like slowly. What would be the downfall of doing hair tricks or DIY who don't want to but want to grow their hair? Huh? Who is that? Who are you doing hair treatment but they don't want to do hair treatments? That sounds like something. uh so Chelsea says, I believe relaxers thinned out some of my hair, especially my nape. Moringa oil here this week. It's amazingly moisturizing. Yeah, I don't have access to moringa oil. Otherwise, I would use it too. Uh, Pajama just added a teaspoon of moringa to my shake this morning. Now, if you've been using a teaspoon for a while, you should be fine. So right now, I use a teaspoon consistently. In fact, I bumped it up to a teaspoon and a half recently. If you use too much moringa, so for example, like when I first started using moringa, I used 1 teaspoon. I was like, yeah, what's gonna happen with 1 teaspoon, bro? What's gonna happen? I found out very quickly. It's all that is a detox happening. Headaches, breakout on your skin, diarrhea. So it flushes your body out quickly, very, very quickly. But you don't want to. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, pajama girl. I am so sorry. I will try again. Just now, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, so let me see if I can answer again. So yeah, so the moringa, when you take it too quickly. So for example, for me, I don't know if anybody else had other. Some people might have different reactions to taking too much moringa too early. But for me, when I took moringa the first time, I 1 teaspoon, and 1 teaspoon caused headaches, broke out of my skin, uh, what, laxative effect, so diarrhea, very bad diarrhea. Like diarrhea was bad. Okay, this is TMI. I'm sorry if you're eating. I'm really sorry for eating, but it was. I was at work. That was even worse. It would have been fine if I was at home. Yo, I was at work, okay? And yeah, I was like like, and I had to teach. I think it was a full day of teaching. It was like the worst day ever because sometimes I have like a break in between like my classes and stuff, like a 2 hour break or whatever. But no, I had like a full day of classes. So between every class, I was running to the bathroom to relieve myself. And that's when I was like, okay. And that lasted like 2 days. So I had to like dial it back with the amount of moringa that I was using. And you're not supposed to be detoxing like that so quickly. It was just too much. It was just too much. It was explosive, guys. Okay, that was too graphic. All right, so what I did to detox is I eat a lot of fruit and veg. Yep, not eating carbs and protein together, and basically not anything white, processed, fried, or with preservatives. Yep, it's really good. Those that well, most of that I do like eat a lot of veg, a lot of fruits. Because of that, my skin generally stays clear. Generally, my skin is not perfect. I don't know why I always say. I don't know. My skin is not as clear as it used to be when I was young. Because remember, I'm not that young. I'm not like in my early 20s or anything. Uh, Moni says, I use moringa tea in a spritz with marshmallow, amla, and slippery elm. It's great for smoothing my edges because I don't use gel. Oh, that's really good. Ravinia, I will experience cramping after 2 weeks, but the stuff that come out of you is not pleasant, but freeing. You will feel the change mentally and physically. Yeah, there's a mental change that happens with moringa too. Like your brain feels clearer, sleep better. Yeah, chlorophyll helps detox too. I don't take chlorophyll. You see those three chlorella, not chlorophyll. Sorry, chlorella and spirulina. I'm afraid of those two because I can't remember. I think it was chlorella. When I took chlorella, my face broke out. Okay, good. So everybody's dropping their detox. Wheatgrass, barley. I don't take any of those things. But if it works for you, drop it. Drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments. All right, so let's see. I think I'm gonna wrap this up now. So this week we were talking about what issues we had, what issues we had this week. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, that might come off so bad. So, yes, Mayhem. Mayhem said, Ife, you're ageless. Sometimes you look like a child. I don't know how to feel about that. Oh my god. And sometimes a wise adult. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh my god. You know what though? Because you know what's like I had this conversation with my mom when I went home last year. Like, okay, this is a very intimate conversation that I have with my mom. But because of how I look, like I feel as though they felt not just her but my family members, like they try their best to shield me from things. Like I'm like, yo, I'm an adult. Like what is with you? Because I have a baby face or a young looking face, like they the things they try to protect from, like that's what you do for a 12-year-old. I'm not 12. But yet it's something I struggle with my whole life. It's something that is a blessing and a curse. I don't want to say it's a curse, but it's a blessing and something I deal with, like with regard to people take seriously, especially when I started working as an engineer. It's like, you know, just having a baby face, but yet you are like in charge of big projects. Like it's like they probably had a serious mind. After you know what it would use, but you are the lead of a project and these old men, yeah, challenge, thank you, say Chris, and a challenge, something I've been challenged with my whole life. People taking me seriously because I have this base. Maybe that's people off too. I sound nothing like what I look like. But yeah, that's something I've dealt with for a long time. I always say like it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just that I'm aware. I have to remember to be aware of it sometimes to assert my presence sometimes, because this face kind of throws people off. So pajama girl 123 says, I'm planning on adding more green powder to my sheets. I'm adding wheatgrass. Oh, oh, she says you do. Sometimes you have such a baby face. I mean, what makes it worse is that I don't wear makeup because I think I wear makeup much older than I am. Well, than I appear to be right now, and that just throws people off. So what I just visited Japan, some of my friends there, and they were like, "Ife, you look," because the last time I saw one of them was like 15 years ago, like yeah, about 12, 13 years ago, and he's like, "Ife, you look exactly the same." Like he's like, I don't understand it. Like how how do you look exactly the same? I do wear makeup. So if I wore makeup, I think people won't say that though. They won't be like, yeah, you look the same. So that could be the thing too. I don't wear makeup. So you see who I looked like back then, you see who I look like now. Does that make sense? People says I'm laughing with you. Oh God, it's a blessing and a challenge. Yeah. So people says my mom has a baby face still. She's 75. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna complain at 75. I'm not gonna complain about my baby face. No, I'm not. I'm not complaining now. It's just that I'm just letting you know, like the things that challenges that I go through sometimes. And even my students, my gosh, they're like, they're all trying to guess my age. They're like, oh, you're 18. There's no way you're more than 18. I'm like 16. How? How? How am I 18 and teaching you? Like, how? But I just laugh at them. I just laugh at them. I can't do anything about it. Oh my gosh. So Karma Girl says, I've been binging on your videos for the past 3 days and this weekend. I'm gonna make a bunch of your recipes. So thank you for sharing your knowledge. You're welcome. Thanks, Pajama Girl. That makes me so good. Like so many of y'all have been saying y'all have been binge watching my video. That makes me feel so good. Like I don't know how to express my gratitude about that. I really appreciate y'all watching. I really do. I really do. So Candice Walker says royal jelly and bee pollen are good detox. Well, yeah, I used to take bee pollen too. I used to take royal jelly. I have a video on using royal jelly on my face as well. I have a video on. It's like a really old video. It's like retro Ife. Retro. It's like my earlier videos when I was like skinny faced. Not all this chub chub. I am very new to your channel, just came across it yesterday, I believe. This may not be relative to the topic, however, what are the benefits of flaxseed? I started adding it to my shake yesterday. Oh my god. Flaxseed is so powerful. It's filled with omega-3, omega-6. It's filled with something called lignans, which is very powerful. You have like really, you do a quick search. My gosh. Oh, and it's very good. It's good for roughage, like as fiber for your body to clean you out. It keeps you regular. You have to drink a lot of water with it though. Also, you mean wait? You said smoothie, right? Okay. It's prevents cancer. So that is one of the reasons why I started taking it in my smoothies regularly. And not the powder, not the, don't buy the powder Don't buy already ground powder, flaxseed powder, because it has already started to break down. Has already started to lose its nutrients. So buy the seeds, the flax seeds, the actual whole seeds, and then grind them just before you use them. Because even when you grind at home for them, it becomes rancid quickly. It loses its strength. It's powerful nutrients that are important for your hair. So yes, one tip I do with regard to using flax seeds, grind them fresh. Like, I mean, as in, you're gonna use it now. That's what I love to do. You're gonna use it now, grind them now. Like, that's how I love to use it. Every morning I have 2 tablespoons. I worked my way up to 2 tablespoons though. Let's see. Let's see. People says folks are doing that to me now when I don't have my glasses on. It's crazy how much we all have in common. I use royal jelly on my skin too. And I don't take detox baths. No, I don't. I love contesting. I love. Folks never get my age right, either much older or much younger. Some salt baths. Well, I don't have a bathtub here in China. You could buy a bathtub, but I'm not going to buy one. That means I'll be leaving a bath. Have a bathtub. Otherwise, yeah, I'll be soaking every night, man. Because of them, those, you know, those in those movies they'll have those like wooden bathtubs, those fancy wooden tubs, and you could like sit down in and lay off and be comfortable. Yeah. So, anyways, so Candice says ashwagandha is great internally. It's very calming. It's a great de-stressor. It's help with stresses. Okay, Tanisha. Okay, ashwagandha over in maca. As in my MACA. Oh, maca poppy. I'm supposed to take that. And yeah, I do Epsom salt foot soaks too. Yeah. That. Oh boy, God. That. The one son. Right. Oh gosh. I think I just butchered that name. But anyways, y'all, I think this live has reached its all right. So y'all, thank you so much for joining in this live stream. So much for hanging out. Thank you for your knowledge. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for taking part in all that we talk about on this channel. And you all have a great weekend. Have a great week and have a curl party. Have a curl party, girls, people. All right. See you. Bye.